And we're back. Blurman. Blurman here with the news. What's today? Saturday? It says 10/28. Nice. Made it another week. There's a lot of good entertainment to watch that's out there. Hopefully I get to watch some. I know I'm going to try and go to King's Dominion tomorrow. That's the last day of Halloween. They're special. So if I can get scared out there, I don't know. We'll see. But I want to read this article, but I can't read this article because of what they talk about. I don't think YouTube will allow me to talk about it. But it was a lot of quotes from the episode. I'm excited to watch it. I know it's just comedy, Want something to laugh at. That'll be entertaining to watch. There was also Snow White. They dropped their first image. Looks like CGI, I think. But, I mean, that looks like a Snow White photo. I'll give them that. They're trying to do some damage recovery, I think. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't really keep up too much on this whole debauchery. But this was an interesting read. It definitely talked about the push and how it's been all the way set back to 25. Talking about the writer's strike and stuff like that. Or the actor's strike, I would say. Ongoing labor strike. But the photo is definitely more Snow White, like I said. I could see that. If they just started there, I don't know, maybe it would be less bad. I don't know. But Disney's not looking too hot. And that's why I wanted to talk about this episode, because it talks about a lot of Disney stuff. There's a lot of Disney bashing in this episode. And it'll be definitely interesting to see the episode, and I'm definitely excited to watch it. So I doubt it's trending very well on Rotten Tomatoes, but like this one, Bill Burr. I started watching this on Netflix, and it was also very entertaining. I was definitely laughing. It was definitely Bill Burr comedy at its best, and because I think he directed it. Yeah, it says right here. Bill Burr directs himself in a Netflix comedy, Old Dads. A defiant Gen X middle finger to Gen Z. What does that even mean? Anyway, it was very entertaining from what I saw. I had to go to bed though, so I turned it off. But I'm definitely excited to watch that. I hope I can finish that. Just more Snow White. And the Rotten Tomatoes score for Old Dads is right here. 88% on the audience, though. That ain't bad for over 1,000. But obviously, that's not a tomato. Not a fresh story. Or whatever. But I'm definitely more interested in it. Anyway, short episode tonight, because tonight we're going to be filming KUI. That's the plan. We're waiting on one member. And then hopefully we can put some up this week. Aaron, you made it back in town.
Yeah, I'm curious how good that microphone is. If it could pick up from all the way back there, or do I need to project like I do for our cameras? But
well, I'll worry about the technical.
Okay, man.
Just tell us. So you're back from Florida?
Florida Keys in particular, not mainland Florida. That's Florida man territory. I'm more island vibes, beach bum and
sailboating, right?
Sailboating and what's his name just passed away, Jimmy Buffett. And but they have this thing every year. Well, not every year. It just started a couple years ago, but it's called Fantasy Fest down in Key West. And they literally changed the law to allow public nudity, so there could be body painting and stuff like that after a certain hour during a certain time.
Whoa. And sexy time.
Public, the drunken public laws are temporarily being halted as well. And it's a good time, basically, for about a week and a half.
Wow. Of Florida's crazy.
Debauchery.
All right.
And it's, just getting hammered on the island. And
so it is an island? Florida Keys?
The Keys are a string of islands.
Okay.
Off the southern part of Florida. So, like, you see Miami and stuff, it's still a 2-hour drive across the bridge. You see an island after island.
Yeah, my buddy, he was just talking about the bridge.
And, the 7-mile bridge.
Exactly, we showed a photo of it last time.
Yeah, I saw that, and I
Yeah.
thought it was a picture of us, but then he started talking about Virginia Beach, and
Yeah.
it threw me for a
Yeah.
loop.
But at the end, we do end up talking about the
Oh,
Keys
okay.
because he got married there.
Okay.
Yeah. And he just had his anniversary.
But yeah, Key West is basically the last stop
Yeah.
on all the key islands, and that's where everything is going on that you hear about when you hear about Key West. Island Vibes, Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett, all of that's happening there.
But you were there 2 weeks. You didn't have time to practice Mario Karting at all.
Well, I wasn't in Key West. I was a couple islands up, in an island called
Ghetto
Marathon.
Islands?
So I was like 45 minutes north of there.
Okay.
And just kind of hanging out. It's still a different vibe than the mainland, and I like that I get to use that phrase now.
Yeah, man, you're a native.
Yeah. I lived there, a grand total of 7
Hey, you were a
months.
Jacksonville fan, Jaguars, yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in Orlando for a little bit, but it's really just a different vibe down there. People are just way more laid back. Island time is a thing. So if you show up late, it's like, well, I mean, it's island time. I said I'd be there around 2:00. Like it's all just very hippie type. But the amount of pedestrians there, you got to be careful when you're driving. You could run someone over very easily, and not even like if you're looking left and they come right, you got them. Because so many people there have DUIs, so nobody has a car. Half the population is homeless, and the other half, are just without a car, and so everyone's on a bicycle. So that's the number one crime is DUI in the Florida Keys, and then the number 2 crime is bicycle theft.
Oh wow!
Because all the people with DUIs are stealing each other's bicycles. And electric bikes are everywhere, very popular down there, and it's a really cool vibe though. If you like drinking rum and hanging out all day, it's a pretty great place to be.
Well, that sounds dope. I would talk about it more tonight.
I'm sure we will.
What do you think you're gonna do on car? You think you got 3rd place? You think Mike's got 3rd?
I think I'm a little rusty, but I think I've got 3rd place locked down. Mike, do you have an opinion on that?
You can go fuck yourself.
Oh, a little salty language coming in hot.
Well, I will say the last time I believe you did come in like 10 or 11 times in a row. So
yeah.
This week we're gonna try to get things back going and try to take that back and try to move ahead of that margin.
All right. Well, it sounds good. But and tomorrow,
I'm the king of 3rd place, so don't come at the king. You better not
we'll
miss.
see this week. It's really anybody's ball game. So
we'll see when Brent shows up
at least once.
Well, you ready for our episode tomorrow?
Oh yes, our 2nd episode. It's a pleasure to be on it. Thank you for asking me to be on it.
You didn't even subscribe. What's up with that?
Well, I kind of forgot about it. Things got a little
You're not even subscribed. You didn't even listen to your own episode, man.
It's a funny story. So we're just standing here about 30 minutes ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I got it on the channel." Well, I was like, "Oh, you got your own channel?" And he's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Huh, I'm on it." Yeah. Well, that's cool. So, but no, I've listened to it halfway with our last week's episode. Thank you, Brent, for giving me some shit on the extension.
On the comments, yeah.
Yeah.
The comment
that.
section. Yeah, that's what's up.
But yeah, just looking forward to it.
Yeah, hopefully our picks will be better this time.
Oh yeah, I think we only got what you said 5.
I think 5
on the FanDuel. Yeah, we'll try to do a little better
We'll
this
see what happens.
week. So.
But all right, everybody. Hope everybody's a good weekend. Everybody be safe.
Happy Halloween.
Oh yeah, is it Halloween?
It's on Tuesday. It's
on
Halloween weekend.
I've seen people in costumes everywhere. I think there's just parties going down. The bars are probably doing their thing.
Well, yeah, I told you I had to go to the kids'
I'm too old for that.
school during the football game, and they were doing a Halloween thing. And he was dressed up as Michael Myers, this little, 4-foot, 10-year-old, dressed up as Michael Myers. So he's wearing the boiler suit, but he didn't want to wear. He wanted to put the mask on because he was like, I don't want anyone to recognize me. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, And then the second he sees a friend, he takes his mask off, like, hey, Tommy, or whoever it was, and they instantly wanted to be recognized as soon as he saw someone he knew. And then just kept having me hold the mask everywhere we were going. So he's just a kid in a boiler suit the whole Halloween thing. And he's going through the haunted hallway, and then he wanted to put his mask on to scare the people that were scaring him, kind of a thing. But other than that, the whole school event, he just didn't want to put the mask. He wanted to get his face painted. So then he didn't want to put his mask on over his face paint. And then we talked him into it, and then it smeared all over the inside of his mask, and he got upset for being talked into it. And then he's like, well, now I need to get... What's up?
Does anybody need a burst?
Alright,
I'm good.
we're gonna end this now. Unless you want to finish this.
No, it just he ended up getting
I'll
the
finish
second
it
half
real
of his
quick.
face painted to make up for the smudge task.
Oh.
But it's like you have to pay for like raffle tickets. So it's $1 a ticket. And so if you want to do face painting, that's 2 tickets. If you want a piece of pizza, it's 3 tickets. A burger is 4 tickets for some reason.
Beef.
Yeah, if you want to like go to do like an event, like a game or anything, it was only 1 ticket. But so then he had to like pay to get his other half of his face painted to make up for the smudge inside of his mask that he wasn't wearing. But I don't know if he's going to wear it on Halloween or not. I mean, it's like 80-something degrees down there. So a boiler suit and a mask is hot, dude.
That is sexy.
Yeah. At 10 years old?
Alright, good. We got a joke in. Alright, that's what I like. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have a safe holiday. Bye.